All right, so this next chunk is going to cost me a little bit. And in an effort to balance those books, I got myself a little side job. Let me show you. Now, as you guys might remember from an episode earlier in the winter, we've had some pretty big storms this winter. And as a result, we lost some pilings, and we also had a few others that needed replacing. And so while I was gone in Asia, we got some new steel pilings down at the marina. It's low tide right now, so you get to see most of the piling. So check these out. These are some of the new steel piling. And as you can see, they have a wire and a metal plate welded to them. Now these are our old Douglas fir creosote soaked pilings, but as you can see, eventually they will be chewed apart by bacteria and teredo worms and that kind of like. So the idea with these new steel ones is that they won't be corroded away by natural causes, but by chemical ones. The process is galvanic corrosion. Basically, these steel pilings, the new ones, already have anodes welded to them, and that's what that wire hanging off of those pilings is. It is a long wire that grounds the piling to a big zinc anode, or actually in these case, aluminum. It just needs to be a metal that is less noble than the steel. The problem is, a couple years ago we had a bunch of pilings replaced and they don't have anodes, like this one right here. Do you see this one behind me? It doesn't have an anode on it. So my job is to weld some metal tabs onto it and hang some anodes. Aluminum anodes, because they're less noble than the steel. So, despite this job being relatively simple, I am just going to cut up some steel, drill a hole in each piece, and then weld the pieces to the tops of these pilings, and then just bolt the new zincs on. It's not that complicated of a job. It will afford basically all the materials that I need for this next stage of the project, which is amazing. And the reason that is because you need a dinghy, you need a welder, you need the ability to come down at high tide only just to do all of this work. Basically what it comes down to is I'm pretty much the right person for the job who can do it with the least amount of effort on my part, because I already live here and I'm already here all the time and I already have all the equipment. So I'm the perfect guy for the job. So let's do the job. This is an anode. This particular one is made of cast aluminum, and it is less noble than the steel piling that it is welded to. So we put it in the water to inhibit galvanic corrosion, and thus their $10,000 investment is protected by a little bit of aluminum. Well, a lot of aluminum. One down, 21 more to go. And yes, in case you're wondering, these are heavy. They are heavy. Oh, whoa, there we go. Yeah, brother. It's a fair bit of work, nice little workout, but this will pay for all of the materials I need for the next big chunk of work on perihelion, which is amazing. like a maximum amount of working time with polyester resin. Like when you're on the CSM, like the CSM starts falling apart, and you really don't want to be pushing it too much. Once it gets that stage, like we're getting close to it. There's some like this stuff I did, the last roll I did over here, like it's past that point I don't want to go over. If I start rolling my roller over there, it's gonna start pulling random little hairs out of it. See, like right now I roll and there's barely any hairs coming out.
Yep.
Watch that. I roll here. It's still okay. Never mind. Over here. Okay, this is kind of a wet roll, so it's not really doing it. Anyway, just take my word for it, okay? I have no evidence, but just believe me, I'm right. Alright, well, I don't know if you can tell from the last time lapse, but I just put up about 12 pieces of fiberglass and then had them all come down on top of me and completely undo the last 2 hours of work. So, lesson learned, you cannot lay fiberglass like 2 or 3 layers thick at once. Even if it's the super thin CSM, it still will peel off on a vertical surface like that. So yeah, I'm pissed, and I'm covered in resin now, which, yeah, just gonna have a bad day no matter what I do at this point, so I might as well just continue. Now, for those of you used to watching this kind of thing on YouTube, maybe you might be expecting me to do a vacuum bag infusion or using some epoxy or some other very expensive, tedious workshop laboratory style finish, and that is not what I'm doing. I'm doing what's called, in my books, a Gabriola finish, aka no kill, quite like overkill. We're gonna lay this on thick, we're gonna lay this on fast, and I'm gonna get out there and get sailing, and it'll be plenty strong, and weight is not a concern on this boat. And that's it. We've laid up half the glass we're gonna lay. It's 3/8 thick, already very strong.
It's insanely big inside too.
I don't think I've ever seen a boat like.
It's a convertible.
Crazy.
You like it?
It's a convertible.
Tops down, bro. It's fine.
High speed, low drag.
That's right. The back deck, because I took it into the dump, and when I got rid of it, 550 kilos just in that chunk of deck. Like 2/3 of the deck or whatever, half of the deck back there.
Simon makes me feel better about our boat problems.
Yeah. Clogged diesel filters, though. Oh my God, that must have been stressful for
well,
you.
I'll take that over this anything.
All work and no play makes Simon a very dull boy, so we're going to be making sushi for some friends tonight. Jay and Kenna from Sailing Sitka are visiting, Toby's on board, and it's Nathan's belated birthday party because he was kind of sick before, so we're all getting together for some delicious sushi a la Old Dog. Let's go.
Bon appetit.
I didn't think burning mayo would be so good.
So the wasabi and everything.
Yeah, it's like mayo first, then fish, then sabi.
Oh,
It's good.
oh, that's delightful. Oh, that's a move.
It's a move.